Well, here we are, guys. Finally ready to do an LP of Stellaris. So let's dive in. We are going to be doing a brand new race. So, this new race, let's go ahead and get it going. We're going to be some evil fungoid bastards, maybe. Yeah, we're going to chow down on the other race of the universe. Alright, let's do it. They shall be known as the Xeno Ossuary, the collector of vast amounts of bones of alien species. Our ships are known as Osseo vessels, vessels of great bones. We spread extremely quickly. We are adaptive to most planets that we go on, but we must gather in numbers to overcome our foes. And I am Warlord Mal, the skull god of my people. I'm gonna pick some cool looking shit here. Is there red? Yeah. I like that. Yeah, we're always ready for war, so let's pick something that looks like armor. There we go. Sweet. We'll come from a jungle world kind of looking thing here. Yeah, here we go. We hail from the furnace of strife. Fungoid city, there we go. We are a warlike species, collecting the skulls of our enemies. We'll be a fanatic militarist, who's also a xenophobe. We tolerate alien slavery, and then eat them. There we go. The name of our empire is named after our race. We are great in that way. We are black and gold as our colors. And our primary weapons are projectile weapons. Fast and furious, we get into the combat quickly and tear apart their ships. We use warp travel. And where's our fungoid ships? There we go. Looking good. Here we are. Ready. Let's do it. Alright, so it's going to be a little bit of a smaller game here. Small map. We'll go with an elliptical. Or we go with spiral. But yeah, we'll go with elliptical. 9 empires, 3 advanced empires we got to contend with. 1 fallen would be good for this. And I think I can take on hard difficulty. I feel pretty confident about that, so let's do it. Clusters, advanced neighbors, endgame crisis, Iron Man is off. Oh, that's good. Alright. And you guys know I don't load anyway, so pretty much Iron Man is on. Sweet. That probably threw you guys off for a second. It was like the recording window. It's in the wrong area. Alright, so here we are. Here's our position in the grand universe of things. The Furnace of Strife is our starting area. Let's go ahead and start getting our research underway. We want to do a solar panel, definitely. A solar power plant. Yeah, both of those are great. Going with colony ship, of course. And engineering facility for sure. So you guys should be able to hear everything good. I've made sure of that. We are going to go ahead and start surveying everything the fuck up, man, and get our world under control. So a lot of the micromanaging I'm going to try to cut out in this game. That's how it's going to be different than other LPs. And I'm going to try to pretty much speed my way to a victory here, showing all the combat interactions, cut out most of the boring stuff. So normal mouse shit that I try to accomplish. So let's do that. At first, I'll kind of try to explain a little bit of game mechanics in case you are using this as a tutorial. So basically, in this game, you're going to want to go through with each of your ships. You start off with one planet. Here's mine. If you click on it, you can see the system. Each of these planets can eventually be colonized or done something with, built mining stations over. You discover more planets like this one. See, it's habitable. Science ships have to survey a system before you can build anything like mining ships or colonize it. You have your 3 areas of research that are all kind of randomized. You get different topics randomly. You got to balance your 3 resources up here pretty much. If you run out of energy, it's massive deficits. Minerals pretty much are used to build everything. And influence is used to build more colonies and politically make more moves like suppress factions within your own race that can rise up and overthrow you. That's a very brief overview. But let's get started on what I'm going to do. We're going to start exploring and building up here. So you control the passage of time just like any other good old Paradox game. We're going to be playing on fast pretty much the whole time. And over here I like to control everything. Here, I'm showing this bar. I love it. So our science ship is just surveying our home system, discovering all the resources that'll be in our system, and they'll appear underneath our name, Furnace of Strife. We can then use our construction ship to build mining stations. Like you can see here, we have different mining stations, frontier outposts. Frontier outposts allow you to extend your influence to where, hey, if there's a bunch of good resources out here, you can nab them all with a frontier frontier outpost. All right, there we go. Situation log contains different quests for you to do, such as this one, the precursors, the Cybrix. We recovered artifacts from the Cybrix on Deloga's Spring. They were linked to a machine. They're a machine consciousness. So you get like a lot of different stories for doing these situation logs and projects. The administration on Furnace of Strife received Science Officer Jabab's reports on the alien remnants of some apprehension. So there's a lot of flavor text in this game. A lot of science fiction stories wrapped up within the game of Galactic Conquest, pretty much. So there we go. We discovered there's 2 minerals. Alright, so now that we kind of know that... Oh, here's some aliens flying around. Normally you'll see that. We want to go ahead and take a look at our planet. So we have a population that's maturing. As soon as this blue bar fills up, they're going to be there. So we want to provide them buildings that will enhance the natural resources there or provide the ones we need. In the beginning, I mostly try to go for a kickstart in research and then try to balance power and then kickstart minerals just a little bit later. You also want enough food to where your people can continue growing on the planet. So right now, though, I'm going to go for a basic science lab and throw him on there. And then we're going to go for a mining network. Let me make sure I do this right. Actually, let's do a mining network.
System survey complete.
Oh, nice. We got it. And whenever your ships survey it, they can find anomalies. These are anything, random things, research bonuses, nothing sometimes, but they have a risk rate. Sometimes risk includes death if you fail. Let's research it, though. Alright, so one thing we're going to want to also have is plenty of minerals, so mining network. There we go. So, science vessels researching, they finished surveying, let's build the mining station so we can get those extra minerals. Alright, now that we kind of have an overview of what we can do with planets and ships and everything, I'm going to kind of skip ahead. Alright, so, pretty much just got like a little bit of a blurb that's saying, hey, we completed it. So let's go here since we have a world that we can potentially colonize. We don't know what the surface looks like, but we know it's a tropical world from our telescopes back home. So, one other compliment here. Each of your planets can have a spaceport attached to them, or each of the solar systems, I mean. So our spaceport that's inside of our planet, like if we were to go look at it, we can look at it. Here's our spaceport right here. That's a 1.4 power K thing right here. It has a projectile defense module. We can build anything we want with it. You generally want to get a couple of different science ships so you can survey things faster. Alright, so we finished construction right here. We've discovered some energy credits are available right here. So the system's looking promising. Over here you can tell, hey, it's building something in the spaceport. It's also building something on the surface. So you can tell the construction queue right then. You know, kind of what's going on. Alright, so we got another science ship. Now science ships need someone to lead them on expeditions. Because as you saw like here before, there was like a little microscope with like a 1 next to it. That meant it was a level 1 mission. It requires a level 1 scientist in order to do it. So we need a new scientist because all of our people are busy commanding or busy researching. Here you can take a look at their traits that they have. So this guy's really good at researching biology. This guy has a way lower chance to fail anomalies. And this guy researches things way faster. So we're going to go with the lower failure rate. And we're going to send him to go ahead and survey out here. Alright. So we have inactive buildings because we've completed the mining network, which is fine because we moved our population elsewhere. Now on this, you can see we have some empty tiles. Over here, these are called tile blockers. You have to pay resources to clear them out. Sometimes you have to have certain technology to clear them out. Alright, science vessel is done researching over here, so let's kind of just make our way, and I'm going to have this guy reach out over here, this guy will reach out on this side, we'll divide up the map. Now when we hired that researcher, that scientist, we had to spend influence. Influence comes in at a little bit of a slower rate. Now, some of the traits I've selected make me gain influence faster because we're xenophobic and, kind of, we're assholes. We want to conquer everything. All right, so right here we have two options: research stations and mining stations. We can do both. All right, so there we go. You went ahead and found an anomaly. Let's go ahead and research it. Our planet, meanwhile, has gone ahead and finished building everything. So I think we'll just kind of hold on here, see what the tides bring in. And see, the anomaly found is a level 1. That's what I was talking about before with the microscope. Your scientists gain levels as they accomplish tasks. So the higher level they go, they have a less chance of failing, and they can also do higher level missions with greater rewards. In the beginning, you're going to lap up all the resources you can, so that also means, hey, we found some materials. So we got +2 to our mineral income. Nice. So I'm going to build another construction ship as well, since he's going to be busy here. We'll probably want to build mining stations here and an uproth, and they kind of take a while to build. So hard difficulty. What does it mean when we encounter an alien species? Well, they basically get a lot more resources for free. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Oh, we have to finish surveying before we can build this stuff there. But we should be able to build... Oh, there's no mining stations there. Okay. My bad. Alright, starting to get some pop come in to there, so we'll get more minerals. And we just got this surveyed. So let's take a look. We can build mining stations. And we gotta wait a while to get the mining stations built there because we don't have enough. So let's keep going. We're gonna go ahead and survey this. And as soon as he's done, we'll move him on to Rabenok. Alright, so we got the system survey over here done. We'll go to Rabenok like we were discussing. And let's see if we know... Oh, found an anomaly. Okay. 35% chance. Let's take it. Oh, well, it's a level 3. So Jafab is not quite high enough. Oh, they're both named Jafab. How convenient is that shit? So let's wait. We don't have to do that. We already surveyed it. Let's continue surveying the system. We'll wait for that mission until we have a level 3 scientist. That way we don't risk losing our leaders in the beginning. It can set you back some valuable influence. Alright, so we need 180 for the mining stations and another 180 for the research. But that research is sweet. So yeah, we're just waiting for everything to kind of come in. In the meantime, we got to keep an eye on this power. See, station and building maintenance, they take up a lot of power. Alright, so research is coming along. We have about a little over a year for the colony ship. We'll get solar panels here pretty soon, which would be nice. And engineering facility, which would be really nice as well. And we just finished surveying over here in Aram. So let's go up for a shipso up here. And that'll, yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Carving out our own little corner of the galaxy. Okay, let's get this research going. I'm going to go ahead and say, let's build the mining stations first to recoup that crystal. And we just finished over here. So let's survey this. See if we can find anything good. Alright, we just found an anomaly here. So he has a 12% chance to fail it, which is great. So it's a level 1. He can go ahead and nab that for us. Alright. Okay, a single badly scorched module is all that's left of the Cybrex research station that once orbited a shipso. So, we have a research station there. Also, we got another habitable world survey. Thriving biosphere is something important to us, so let's try that. And we just nabbed the research, and Jafab, one of the Jafabs, have gained a level. So, and he got a trait for it, which increases his survey speed. Excellent. Let's take a look. Oops, let's change our research because I clicked too fast. So the gravitic sensors would be really good for the beginning because we can get out a lot of, different, planets surveyed, which means we can colonize them faster. It's not a bad investment. But the physics lab, is also good because we can speed along our physics research. So it's kind of a toss-up here. Meanwhile, fusion reactors ensure that your ships have enough power to operate big guns, deal more damage, and that like. So I think for basically the part of the game that we're in right now, I think survey speed is more important. So we'll go with that. Alright, so Went ahead and completed a survey. We have more research here for engineering. I'm thinking missile defense modules might not be bad. Also, some armor wouldn't be bad either. So, yeah, ion thrusters, faster ships in combat would be good too. So, let's go with getting ourselves into combat faster. That'd be good because we're gonna have shorter range weapons. Meanwhile, we finished the survey on a ship, so I'm going to leave this project for another time because we're really looking for planets to grab in the beginning. Let's see what I want to prioritize. So, meanwhile,
System survey complete.
we might be able to build, yes, research station. There we go. And we surveyed this.
Construction complete.
Yeah, go ahead and research it. Alright, and then for you, let's survey. Let's take a look at our world. Oh, we have a population just coming in. Very nice. Intriguing. Some silicon-like life forms on that planet. Okay. There's our construction vessel. There we go. Alright, so we just grabbed colony ships. Awesome. So I think right now food is going to be really important because we want to minimize the number of hydroponic farms we need to build. Plus we can do farming subsidies, so in case you wind up in a situation where, hey, I kind of mismanaged my planet, I need some better food, we can kind of go with that. So there we go. Here's our footprint so far. Let's take a look. We have one level 3, and he just started on Pansax. We could make him go and do this. We could make him go here, and it's a 20% risk, so let's try it out. Well, no, you know what? I'm going to take that back. You just survey. That's fine. Again, we're trying to grab planets. I can't get distracted. There's a lot of things in Stellaris you're going to want to do, but yeah, we just need to make sure we do the most beneficial things first. Alright, so now what we need to focus on is getting our energy credits. However, yeah, go research it. We can build the solar panels, which will give us that +3. That'll pull us out of the negative. Whenever we get to 0 and we have a negative, oh my gosh, you get like a -40% penalty. It's terrible. If you see my previous Let's Play, yeah, that's a fucking example of hell. Alright, so let's take a pause since there's a lot of stuff happening all at once, since we're playing on fastest. Oh, we want to survey here. And you finished up here. So, let's see, we have a ship, so Irem. Let's survey over here. And for construction, we need 270 for that one. We can't build anything because these are outside of our influence right now. So we'll wait on building anything more for the ship. We have a lot of influence though, so what we might want to do after we get done with that is another science ship. For researching, you know, and surveying. And I think that'll be good. We have construction complete. Let's take a look at our surface. Okay, so they're there, and they're starting to build here. We definitely need a power plant, but we need to save up for that. So there we go. Alright, so we have encountered some alien vessels in the Xeno system. Okay, so alien vessels, we're not sure what they're like. So then, since we can't really see them, let's go ahead and survey that. Or actually come down here and survey this. There we go. Your ships can always evade other fleets, and if they're in combat, if they like get engaged and they can't, you know, go do anything, they can always do FTL retreat. Faster than light, you know, just immediate warp off. So that's useful for the warp. And the aliens here. Okay. Oh, I thought I gave you an order, damn it. Alright, so we found anomalies here. We're researching everything, and we have our first colony ship on its way. Doing good. Doing real damn good. Let's go ahead and pause. And we just discovered here, oh man, that's a rich system right there. A lot of research stations. Let's survey here. So that's our first world. This is our second. Oh, we have another 16 world there. Nice. Alright, well, at least we have some good options for the beginning. Let's keep going. We have no credits to spend on vague hypotheses. Okay. So now we have 2 colony ships we want to build.
Anomaly found.
Grab it, man.
Research complete.
What level are you? 3 and 3? Oh, and they're flying across. There we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Before the crew could decisively triangulate it, it disappeared. Without a specific geographic point to focus on, he deems the rescue attempt too dangerous to pursue. Okay, so we just got that. We could do a mineral silo too, and a mineral processing plant, which gives our planet a unique modifier for 10% minerals. We had just a mineral plant. So that's not bad. Missile defense would be good, because we can defend against missiles in the beginning. And this is also not bad because we get 5% more modifier to minerals all the way across the board. And they're all pretty much the same, so let's go with defense against missiles. We'll use that probably in the future here. Okay, well hey, on the next one, guys, we will definitely grab, or just about to grab, Gregmora and Shellick. And easily be on our way to dominating the fucking galaxy. So I'll catch you on the next one.